How's it going, guys? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I am a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum, and volatile stocks. All of the information shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully, you guys have had a good week in the market trading, and hopefully, you guys have had a good Sunday resting up. Today, we wanted to do another ticket analysis for the ticker UAA Under Armour, which is a sportswear brand that I'm sure most of you guys are aware of. And as per usual, guys, I'll be doing the same format as I do for all my ticket analysis. So, without further ado, let's get stuck in. So, guys, let's look at the current price action of Under Armour. If I zoom out here, guys, on the weekly charts, you know, it doesn't look good. We can see that, Under Armour's kind of had an all-time high here at around, what's that, 52.95. That was back in 2015. So, guys, since then, so yeah, for the past 10 years, it's just been in a downwards pattern. Clearly no real bullish price action. We can see from its absolute all-time high in 2015, it's dropped, guys, 92%. That's insane for a brand, as big as Under Armour. So why is that, and what do I think is going on right now? So look, guys, overall, like I said, it's just been getting bullied. It's just been getting slammed down without any real bullish price action in the most recent weeks. And just this year, if we take a look at just this year, guys, if we go back to if I go back to, where are we now, in December? My god, time flies. If we go back, just a year ago, yeah, guys, the price has dropped over 60%, 63%. That's bonkers, and that's definitely not normal price action. Hence why I do feel like, in my opinion, something is cooking up for Under Armour. If we look at its, the last time it came to the bottom of the trend channel, which was during the market correction in April, we can see that it attempted a breakout and then just kind of got instantly rejected with a price action of around 56%. So, guys, why do I think something could be cooking up for Under Armour? Let's switch to the daily chart, and then you can see a bit more about why I think that is. So, guys, open gaps, open gaps, open gaps. You guys know I love open gaps, and just how reliable they are, especially when you know how and when to trade them. So we can see here that the last open down gap, or at least the most significant open down gap, was closed here at $4.50. So we know that there's no more open down gaps to the bottom. So which means it's just got open up gaps to have closed. And we can see Under Armour has got a probability of closing them at 97.6%. So super high potential, guys. Of course, I'd say the most significant price target right now, the most significant open gap, is this juicy gap right here. So we can see that I think it must have been during an earnings where, the shorts just hammered the stock down and just broke it below all of the EMA lines just to kind of create these lows and, create this open up gap just for them to close it back in the future. That's exactly how they do it, guys. The big boys, the institutions, the whales, they've got sell orders waiting at certain levels, or short positions waiting at certain levels, and then they've got buy orders waiting at certain levels. And guys, I think the buy time is now. Guys, what do I think? Like I said, for me, I think that, having this open gap here is has a super high probability of getting closed. And if the stock does manage to break this descending, not the actual trend channel itself, but the actual, if I zoom out, apologies, guys, the actual descending line itself. So we can see that it's been descending for quite a while. if we can sort of break that, then my next sort of price goals will be towards the top of the trend channel, which then, you know, we can come back to review afterwards to see what would be happening next, to see what price goals will be afterwards. As we can see, once we've gone past the top of the trend channel, then we can start to see we've got price levels at $14.06, and then we can keep going up and up. But that's probably a bit too early for that now. Why else do I feel like there's a lot of bullish sentiment for Under Armour, guys? So if I zoom back in, guys, the last trading day, that would have been Friday, we had a spike in the volume. Guys, we had 44 million shares traded, whereas if we see the average just a few days ago, guys, we see 10, 13, 6. So it's probably, Friday's volume was probably 3 to 5 times more than the average. So does that mean someone knows something that we don't, guys? Potentially. Now, let's go to the bearish scenario, guys. So, in my opinion, Under Armour does have a lot going for it, technically. However, as we always know, a stock has two sides to the coin. So, guys, should Under Armour drop below the trend channel, and it already has done it once, then that could be bearish in my opinion, and we could start to see us creating some new lows, even potentially dropping below, sub $4. So I can see the second we broke down below the trend channel, we came up to about 14. Let's have a look at the low. Yeah, $14.18, and then we kind of recovered from that. Should we break below this again, guys, I see us hitting $4 and sub, $4. So that would be super, super bearish in my opinion. And then, if I look at the chart, let me go back to the weekly. Yeah, guys, the kind of next support I've identified, not really much of a support, but the next thing I could see in the chart would be around $3.16. So not the best. If I go back to the daily chart, guys, we can see here that Under Armour has been struggling to break past this purple 48 EMA line. So we can see, it's not had any issues coming below the first and second EMA line. However, the third, we can see here once quite below it and then pushed back down. We can see another attempt here once, pushed back down. Here, just last month in November, we came close to the top of it and then pushed back down. And again, guys, end of November, we came a couple of times and just rejected by the purple EMA line. So, guys, should we not have the volume or the momentum to break this? Guys, clearly the bulls just aren't interested at these price levels. Clearly, the bears have way more control than we think. And then, like I said, guys, I can see us creating new all-time, not all-time lows, but I can see us creating lower lows. Okay, what do I think is going to happen next, guys? Okay, in my opinion, if the time for Under Armour to break out is soon, guys. If the time for Under Armour is to break out, it is now, guys. Or at least, when I say now, I say in the next few weeks latest. We can see, usually, for me, guys, on the daily, the purple EMA line is clearly a huge resistance. And we can see the second it's come close once with a green candle, it's been instantly rejected. Then, same situation here. Green candle, red candle, green candle, red candle, green candle, red candle. Now, guys, let's look at here. The most recent price action, we've had 2 green days, guys, and we've touched the EMA 48 line twice. Now, guys, what do I want to see? I just want to see us absolutely pierce through this. Also, we can see that the Ichimoku cloud here, guys, waiting is, very thin in my opinion. The thicker and the bigger the Ichimoku cloud is, guys, typically the more stronger of a resistance it is. So, guys, you can see here, it isn't the biggest cloud. So that gives me a bit of hope that, Should we have the volume, we can just absolutely start piercing through, and then guys, the party could get started and we can look at getting this gap closed. So guys, that's it for Under Armour. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a buy or a miss? You know, potentially it could be worth adding onto your radar. And yeah, if you guys have any ticker suggestions or any stock analyzed, please drop it in the comments below. If you guys found this video useful, please drop a like. And if you guys are a similar trader to myself, consider subscribing, as I will be posting more videos. Once again, I would like to end the video by saying this information is not financial advice. Trading can be extremely risky, and you should always have a trading strategy to stay safe. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.